Hello, everybody. It is Joe. It is the golden hour, just at the end of it. The light's starting to fade, and I've been scouting locations, looking for places to stay, and found a good spot. And I have a little time to talk with you. I've been practicing sighing for Sonia Sophia's tapping program that I spoke about yesterday, and I've been reminding myself throughout my day to feel relaxed, to let go of pain from the past. I am encouraged by the tapping that I've done so far. I want to do some more research and dig into it and really see what I can make happen. I had pretty good success. I had some clarity and good feelings afterwards, after my sessions. And I found myself crying, which I take to be a very good sign of emotional release. And I really enjoy not just the physical tapping, which, from what I've been told, taps on the different meridian points, similar to a acupuncture experience. But what I really like is the idea of accepting the negative belief, accepting that I've had whatever negative belief it is, unworthiness or something similar, and just accepting that it's there, not trying to get rid of it, accepting that it's there, and then being open to letting it go, being open to bringing in a new belief. I did find this morning, while I was doing my session, that I improvised a bit, and I'd like to learn more about it so that I can improvise with better clarity. After I finished a couple rounds of Sonia's tapping, which involves the head and face and upper torso, I extended it down towards my lower abdomen and just improvised some tapping in that area, gently, of course, but working with my lower abdominal region, where I store pain. And I'm interested to do it tonight. After this video, I plan to do another round and see what happens. I hope that the cumulative effect of these sessions will be longer periods of good feeling after them, longer periods of clarity. I've noticed that my symptoms will come back in an hour or two after the sessions, and I expect that's just a temporary situation that will change as I get better at this, as I start to internalize it, as I start to do it not just during the sessions, but just naturally behave this way, accepting myself, letting go of emotions. I feel like once it's a habit, it'll just seep into my daily thought patterns. When I studied music at music school, I learned from some jazz teachers about practicing licks, little snippets of, interesting information, interesting stuff to play, and practicing those things in all the different keys so that you'd be ready, no matter what song you were playing, to throw them in. That you would find them just coming into your playing, automatically happening underneath your fingers, without even intentionally throwing them in. And I really liked that idea. I like the idea that we practice things and then they just come out. They just happen during life when we need them. because we've practiced them and gotten them ready. So I'm hoping to do that with this tapping technique, especially the mental self-talk about letting go, accepting and letting go, and allowing new things to come in that are better. I was telling myself in something of a rampage, if you're familiar with Abraham Hicks, you know about rampages, and I was just telling myself wonderful things about myself as I was tapping and massaging my lower abdomen. I was affirming wonderful things about myself. I was, really stretching out. I can't remember very much of it right now. Maybe I'm scared to share it. I don't know. But I will hope to share some of that with you. Some of that really vibrant and forceful positivity. So in the days to come, I hope I'll be able to remember more and more of that, because it just flows out of me naturally. I just say what's on my mind. I just say the positive things about myself that are on my mind. One powerful thing is that I told myself that I was letting go of old beliefs and that I was bringing in better ones now, like a software update on my phone or my computer, and that I expected in the future to release the beliefs I'm putting into myself now when I come up with even better ones, and, better words, but also better feelings, and continually update my software. It's like we're computers that, are running off of a 30, 40, whatever it is, year old software program and has never been updated. Imagine what the first version of MS-DOS or MS Windows looked like. Imagine what the first MS Word looked like. Those programs are constantly being updated by experts. And we need to do that for ourselves, not run off of an incredibly old version of a software that might have been good at the time. So, as a computer person, a person with a decent amount of computer experience, that's how I look at it. I'm sure we can find many more metaphors, and I'd love to share them with you and hear what you have to say. Even take a stab at answering your questions. So to that end, please check out joeneely.net/golden hour and take a look at my YouTube channel. There are a lot of videos out there now that you can dive into. And be sure to leave comments and make sure to take the time to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And like I said, we can really make this a vibrant community of people who are seeking in the way that I'm seeking, who are looking for the same kind of things that I'm talking about, who are discovering and trying things and experimenting to make their lives better. So please join me in whatever way you can, and I will talk with you very soon. I love you very much. Bye-bye.